Pride, they say, comes before a fall. If Lamine Yamal really wants to go forward in football, he should stop doing this. And what is he doing? Focusing more on social media than playing football. Well, I'm going to be discussing more in this particular video, and I'm going to be highlighting 3 matches that actually stand out in today's Wednesday fixtures of the UEFA Champions League. I'm also going to be talking about the results. Let's jump into the results before I even come to Lamine Yamal, because that is really an interesting side to even talk about. We had 2 earlier games. We have Karabakh against Copenhagen. Karabakh took strong advantage of their home, and they won 2-0 in favor of them against Copenhagen. And the second one is Union Berlin and Newcastle. Newcastle went away to Union SG. I say Union Berlin, Union SG. They actually took 3 points and they scored 4-0. Towards the evening games, we have Arsenal against Olympiacos 2-0. I'm coming to that. That is one of the highlights. Barcelona versus PSG is also one of the highlights. They actually lost to PSG at home. Dortmund against Atletico Bilbao 4-1. This German side were able to hold on the Spanish side, and they won with a landslide 4-1 in favor of Dortmund. PSV against Bayern Leverkusen, the German side also held this particular side, and they played 1-1. Monaco versus Manchester City. This is so unfortunate, especially for Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola really was at the top of winning this particular match, but unfortunately a late penalty came due to one of their players raising the boat, and the VAR had to call to check this, and it was a penalty, and they converted it. Alan is really a great striker regardless. This guy is really a proven striker, and he has been scoring goals. This is a player that shows that, hey, for each game I'll keep scoring goals, and I'm very sure that he and Mbappe, they are the ones that are going to follow that line in terms of the goal machine, Cristiano Ronaldo. And we also have Napoli against Sporting. This is the last highlight of the match I'm going to be talking about. Napoli against Sporting. Napoli actually won in the Italian side. They hosted the Portuguese side, Sporting, and they won them 2-1 to actually take 3 points at Italy. Spain, Villarreal actually hosted the Italian side, Juventus. At a point, I felt like Juventus were going to win, but unfortunately, they ended their favor. It ended 2-2, and everybody shared the points. Now, let's come to the game, which is Barcelona versus PSG. Without a doubt, we all know that Barcelona don't have a great defense. And also, when you check their midfield, they don't also have a great midfield. Look at Mendes. Mendes mesmerized them. Mendes bamboozled them. Mendes was just Mendezing them, if there's any word like that. I was really pleased with the way he played. There's no Marquinhos, there's no Ousmane Dembele, but these boys showed them that, hey, we are the UEFA champions. And these are, in my own opinion, they are the world champions, regardless. They are the world champions. They have proved themselves. They keep proving themselves. And this is why they won the team of the year in the Ballon d'Or. This is a great kudos to Luis Enrique. It's really a great one to show that even with this kind of boys, you were able to deliver. Come on, Mendes, Hakimi, all these boys really were at their very best. What's his name? Meyulo and G Ramos. They're the ones that actually gave PSG a win. I was really happy. I've lost my voice, but this is a really great match. And coming to Lamine Yamal, you really need to stop. You really need to stop. You were the one pushing too much pressure on yourself. And that was why I said this during the Ballon d'Or, that Ousmane Dembele was winning this particular award. He has the charisma, he has everything, calmness and everything. A footballer should focus more on playing football than going to go and say so many statements on social media that you cannot come and fulfill. right? Just imagine Barcelona won this particular fixtures. He will go again and say, I told you I'm back. But this is what he said. He said, I am back and the mission is also back. What mission? Mission to beat the world champions or the UEFA champions, because Chelsea are the world champions in the records. But in my records, PSG are the world champions. So Barca fans, do well to educate Lamine Yamal. If he really wants to go far, he needs to take a break off social media, because some of the times these people say some things and it gets around, people start buzzing about it, and definitely this might not really end well, especially like today, because I don't know what he wants to say. PSG were the better team. They outplayed Barcelona even in their home soil, 60-something, 30-something. It is really a great result. Kudos to Rashford. Rashford made a great assist, but the assist is not able to take their team up with 3 points. So this is really a great match. I was really happy with the way the boys performed, regardless of Ousmane Dembele not being around. And also, let's go to the Sporting game before we come to Arsenal. Sporting versus Napoli. Sporting actually went to Italy, and this individual that Manchester United has actually written off, Højlund, scored a brace, first brace for Napoli in the UEFA Champions League. Manchester United, you guys are a joke. Ruben Amorim, you are a joke. All these players that you guys have actually let to go, they are doing very well. McTominay, same thing. Last season, best player in the Serie A. Now is doing well. And for Manchester City, for letting Kevin De Bruyne go, you guys are also a joke. Regardless of his age, you guys ought to have looked for a common ground to recruit, to bring him back instead of allowing him go. Look at now, he had two brace in this. He had a brace in this particular match. What a great result! And coming to Arsenal, finally, Arsenal, you guys really need to do better. This is not a good performance. 2-0. You guys had opportunities. This game will have actually been the other way around if that goal actually stand. That was ruled out due to offside. This is really a very poor performance at the Emirates. You guys were one goal up, and what do you guys start doing? You guys started messing up, and that is what I told Arteta, you really need to study these players. Playing Martinelli in the right wing, playing Trossard in the left wing, and also Gyökeres. Gyökeres has really not synced into the team, because I was not happy with his performance. He has not really synced well with his team, and there's nobody serving him with good passes, and that's why I feel like he has not really synced well. But Arteta, please and please, we know we need to win games. Study how we tend to put players. Martinelli and Trossard, they always do good when they come in as sub. Always have that in your head. But this is really a good way to actually start, but we can improve. Guys, what do you think about Lamine Yamal? What do you think about UEFA Champions League result tonight? Do well to drop your comments and share this video so that other people can also comment. I'll see you guys in the next one.